Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am here to do some more journal catch up, and this is footage from the month of May. So just me catching up my May entries so I can go into June with a clean slate. But of course it'll be the same thing. So anyway, getting that done, I'm first working in my one line a day journal. Very excited that I finally went to go see Sinners on May 6th. It was such a good time. I did end up seeing it again in theaters later on in the month because my sister came home and she hadn't seen it yet, and she was going to go on vacation soon. Um, and her friend told her that she needed to go see it because he would be talking about it the entire time. So I ended up going to see it with her as well, and it was a good time. Now it is on Prime. I'm not going to order it from Prime because it will be on DVD soon. I think in July, and I'm just going to get like the 4K DVD then, and I'll wait until it hits streaming where it's like free. You don't actually have to pay for it anymore. Well, you pay for whatever service you're paying for, and it's on that. Right now, it's on Prime Video, I think, but you have to pay for it if you want to see it. And I've seen it twice in the theaters. I want to see it again. The DVD will be coming out, and I'm definitely getting a DVD because listen, my thing is they are slowly eliminating ownership. They want you to buy things through streaming all the time, anything, whatever it is, but they can take that away at any time they want without refunding you or giving you your money back. And I'm not here for it. So if it's something that I really, really love, I'm getting a hard copy, okay? So any movies that I love, I'm buying the DVD. Any CDs that I love, music that I love, there's some that is fine if I can just stream, but then there's some that I'm going to buy every time. So like Ed Sheeran, Beyonce. I just recently picked up not too long ago when Sabrina Carpenter came out with her album. I got her. If I like it enough, I'm definitely getting a hard copy. Definitely getting a CD, even the cassette. They're coming out with cassettes again. So because I'm not doing that. Like, I'm going to own the media that I love. I actually recently, I'm trying to I have a backlist of stuff that I want to get, so I'm trying to make sure I check those things off my list. So like one thing that I really wanted was I love Sons of Anarchy, so I ended up buying the DVD collection of that. And another one that I definitely want to get is The Last Kingdom. Love The Last Kingdom. If you not watched that, it is on it's on Netflix. It is produced by Netflix, so it's a Netflix show. And it is, if you love period pieces, kind of give you the vibes of like Game of Thrones or something like that, or Vikings, definitely watch The Last Kingdom. That is so good. And I want to get Vikings. I got a few of the Game of Thrones. I got to figure out how many of them I have and how many other ones I need to get. I'm still a little upset by the ending of that, so yeah. Anyway, let me not get into that before I go on a full-on Game of Thrones rant, because it's anyway, moving on. So now I've moved on from my one line a day journal and kind of just getting the same thing done in my 5-year journal. I love this thing here. I'm on year 2, looking forward to going into year 3. Can you believe that it is already June? Like, it is half a year already. I am like shocked. I feel like January dragged, but then since then the months have just been flying by. It's just like I blinked and it's June now, and it's like, what is happening? How did we get here so fast? And especially with everything that's going on in the world, and especially here in the US, it's been a time, and not necessarily a good time either. So it's crazy. It's crazy to think that it's June already, and I mean, before you know it, it's going to be July, and before you know it, it's going to be Christmas again, and my birthday's going to be rolling around again in January. So it's just, yeah. Anyway, when I did this first thing in Sinners, put it down in my 5-year a day journal. I didn't like the logo that I put down. Like, it was hanging off the edge. I just didn't size it right, so I did go back and redo it because it was not I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, okay, I have to go back and redo it when I print some more stuff. So yeah, and this here is the second time I ended up seeing Sinners again, and I just used a couple different images from the movie to represent that, and I, as I said, loved it, loved it, loved it. There is this one scene in that movie that I'm telling you, it gave me chills. Every time I see it, it gives me chills. Like the music combined with the scene that's going on. And I don't want to tell you what the scene is like. You will know it when you see it, because I feel like it's one of those scenes that will go down in cinematic history. It's just that good. It's just that good. So yeah, anyway, loved sleepers, sinners. I could talk all day about it. But anyway, moving on from my 5-year journal, I'm in my gratitude journal. As I've said before, I really have been slacking on this thing, and I need to do a better job. So I am really probably not going to be getting this journal again next year, simply because it is because I am not using it. God, because I am not using it as often as I feel like I should be using it. I don't want to spend the money on it. There are other things, other notebooks and stuff I have in my stash that I could use as a gratitude journal, or I could work it into any of my other systems as that I have going as well. So yeah, I probably won't be buying the Magic of I planner next year, even though I love them. They are so pretty. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just getting the gratitude that I've remembered to write notes for down. And I think it's this page, and it's going to be like a little bit on another page, and I'll get that down. There is somewhere in here where, yeah, footage got cut out. I think I just forgot to hit the record button. So yeah, forgive me on that. But I was pretty much done with that page. I was just decorating, I guess, the letters. Like when I go back through and just go over the letters and stuff like that, it's very basic stuff. So yeah, doing the same thing here. I do believe I have all the footage for this section of the video, and you'll see what I mean when I say I was just kind of going over the letters. Like I'll just outline the letters and stuff like that. That's what I was doing on the other one, and I just forgot to hit record again. So yeah, but that pretty much is it for like this gratitude journal for this month. I do need to again get into it for, well, the month of June, I should say May, but I do need to get into it for the month of June. See, that's what I'm doing, like just kind of going over it with my pen. That's what I was doing the last time when the footage stopped. But yeah, anyway, so just finishing that up, and then I think I am moving on to, is it my mini book? No, it's this. Oh, I just wanted to go in and check off the books that I have read, continuing on with my 25 and 25. So I think it was like 4 or 5 different books I was able to check off that I read. So I only have a few more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. I only have 10 books left. That's cool. And I have a few more months, so I can kind of spread them out a little bit if I need to. Anyway, here I am just updating my mini bullet journal and getting everything down that I watched, listened to, and read for the month of May. So I am just getting all my boxes down. What I found that works for me, that's easiest, is to just go ahead and get all the boxes and books that I'll need down, and then go in and fill in all of the information. And it just makes it a lot easier and cleaner instead of going one by one and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just getting all the boxes down for what I'll need for everything that I watched. And it's funny because I feel like I did not watch a whole lot of stuff individually in the month of May, but I did manage to. It's that time of year where like all of the shows that you watch during the course of the entire year kind of wraps up. And so me and my mom, the stuff that we watched together, everything pretty much wrapped up this month. And so I did manage to get all of those down. I did watch Just One Look. That was another Harlan Coben show. Really enjoyed that. That was good. Of course, Sinners, I saw that twice, so I put that down twice. Of course, you know, I was watching my One Piece, and these were the tougher episodes that I ended up getting through. First of all, Amazon Lily, and that was Amazon Lily is directly after Sabaody, and that's tough. It's tough. Sabaody is a tough arc, but it's a small arc, and then they go to, and it rolls into Impel Down and Marineford. And what I'm telling you is, it's good, but it's heavy, and it will break your heart. I can't, and I'm going to leave it at that because I'm tearing up right now just even thinking about it. So yeah, I did watch this show called Forever, and it reminded me so much of the show called First Love, and of course it was produced by the same lady, Mara Brockakill. So yeah, definitely great. Anyway, that pretty much wraps all of this up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those below. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.